Hello everyone, my name is Anita Singh and I am from Chandigarh University Airline Department. Today I am going to talk about a topic which is my personal favorite, and that is job profile of a ground staff at airports. So let's see what is our agenda today. Well, I am going to talk about ground staff work inside and outside the terminal, ground staff responsibilities, importance of ground staff, job description and requirement, eligibility criteria, types of job roles, skills required to work at ground staff. So let's start with introduction. The work of ground staff is huge and varied. They have to do a lot of work from commercial to technical handling for the arrival of a safe and stable departure of an aircraft. There is no airport or air carrier that can operate without ground staff. We can say that the heart of any airport are the airport ground staff team. Ground staff jobs are generally challenging, so to become a ground staff, you need to be able to think on your feet and to come up with creative solutions to unexpected problems. First, let's discuss what is the definition of a ground staff. Ground crew or ground staff work in the aviation industry where they are engaged in various roles at the airport. Ground staff is divided into many different departments such as catering, RAM service, cabin service, passenger service and field operation service. Let's talk about first. Ground staff works inside the airport terminal. Checking passenger for flight, ground staff in commercial department check all the passenger and give them boarding pass. While issuing the boarding pass, they will ask few security questions. For example, did you pack these bags yourself? Did you at any time leave your bag unattended? This is basically a security risk because someone could put something in your bag. So the airline wants to be sure you know what is in your bag. Next, they might ask, is there anything fragile in your bag? Just to check your bag does not contain any fragile or any breakable item. And also ask for seat preference at the last, and they will issue you the boarding pass. The passenger whose flights have been cancelled or are delayed, they also rebook them or modified their ticket. They also help those passengers who are travelling with disabled passenger or small children, passenger travelling with an infant, first-time flyer, old age passenger. They also provide the latest information about the flight regarding delayed, cancellation, etc. Helping passenger in all inquiries including lost or delayed goods or any requirements. Next is the work of a ground staff outside the airport terminal. Handling all loading and unloading of passenger bags from the aircraft and send them for delivery to the passenger. Helping passenger to disembark from the aircraft and properly guide them and direct them which way to go, etc. Directing the landing aircraft to the taxi spot, this is done by the marshaller team. Stocking aircraft with refreshment, cleaning aircraft after the flights, assign documents required for the flight to captain of the aircraft. Preparation of flight, planning, fuel, weather condition and other important information. Now, let's discuss the duties and responsibilities of a ground staff at the airport. There are many duties and responsibilities to come with ground staff jobs, but the main one is to ensure the safety and comfort for all the passengers who travel through the airport. Different airports and airlines have different job description for their ground staff, but in most cases the ground staff is charged with the following duties. The first gesture is smile. Yes, greeting and welcoming passenger with a warm smile and responding to their questions. It seems like a small gesture, but a smile goes a long way when dealing with customer. After all, a smile projects happiness. Managing the check-in counter that serves departing passenger. Here, the duties includes checking the passenger in for their flight, redirecting or rebooking customer whose flights have either been delayed or cancelled, and giving update to passengers who are waiting in the lobbies. Manning the arrival and departure gates. This involves attending the customer before they board, after they land or when they are switching between the flights. Performing cabin service to ensure that passengers are comfortable during their flights. Cabin services include cleaning, restocking the planes before the passenger can board them. Issuing tickets to passenger. assisting passenger by answering questions, providing directions or attending to their needs. This includes helping passenger with inquiries about delayed or lost baggages. Ground staffs are also responsible for screening passengers and their luggage for security purposes, loading and unloading bags and other luggage to and from the plane, indicating to the pilots which taxi spots they should use after the plane has landed. Next is importance of ground staff. The ground staff is the one of the important department in airport management. Like I said before, they are the heart of any airport. They need to ensure hassle-free check-in for the passenger on the flight. They have to help the customer by providing them the proper instructions before boarding, after landing and while switching the connecting flights. They need to be good at cabin services to ensure the comfort of the passengers on the flight. This means the plane must be restocked and cleaned properly before the passengers are boarded. They need to answer all the queries of the passengers very politely. They need to be very patient and calm, as the queries can also be of lost luggages, delayed flights. Sometimes they also have to deal with irate passengers, drunk passengers, angry ones. So they have to be very patient. Ground staff also have to maintain the turnaround time of the flights. Aircraft turnaround time is essential to keeping flights on time and passenger flow smooth. Speed, efficiency and accuracy are important in ground handling services. In order to minimize the turnaround time, and ground staff are responsible for that. Before proceeding to our next topic, I want to ask 2 MCQ questions and you need to answer the right option. My first question is, what is ground staff role? A. Ensure the safety and comfort of passenger. B. Providing information. C. Assisting disabled passenger. And D. All of the above. My next question is, what are the departments in ground staff? A. Ramp service. B. Catering. C. Passenger service. And D. All of the above. Ground staff job description. To be successful as ground staff, you should display outstanding interpersonal skills and achieve excellent customer service, which consistently meets the goals and vision of the airline company. Ultimately, outstanding ground staff should be able to multitask and ensure that every passenger is comfortable, safe and well informed of flight schedules, aircraft delays, weather concern and other factors that may affect the passengers. In order to help you improve your customer service, there are some principles that will help improve your customer service. Number 1, serve your customer with a smile. Number 2, be willing to go to extra mile. Going the extra mile simply means doing more than the average business is willing to do. Number 3, always greet and speak to your customer. Number 4, remember to say thank you and please. Saying please and thank you are not hard to say. In fact, they are so easy to say that all employees of a business should use these words as much as they can. Show your customer that you respect them for supporting your business by demonstrating good manners. Number 5, apologize quickly for issues that arise. When a customer is having an issue, apologize for the problem and quickly move towards a resolution. Saying you are sorry may sound like you are admitting fault, but what you are actually doing is being accountable for the situation. Number 6, take responsibility no matter what. Just acknowledge the customer problem and work towards finding the appropriate solution. At the end of the day, the problem will be forgotten as long as the solution is provided. And always remember that customer is always right. Let's talk about some of the requirements of a ground staff. Diploma in Administration or Travel or PG Diploma courses, experience in customer care, excellent interpersonal skill, well-groomed, willing to work on shift. Airport ground staff must have the ability to handle the situation in every condition, along with diplomatic abilities, the flexibility of attitude, great communication and organizing skills, which are the most essential qualities needed for airport ground staff as they spend much of their time in interacting with passengers. Knowledge of more than one domestic and foreign languages can also improve an added asset for an airport ground staff as he has to meet people from different regions knowing different languages. Once again, I am going to ask one MCQ question and you need to tell me the right answer. What are the top 3 skills for airport ground staff? A. Soft skills. B. Teamwork. C. Communication. And D. All of the above. Now let's talk about airport ground staff eligibility. Eligibility condition to become airport ground staff, the minimum qualification required is +2 and any stream followed by diploma or PG diploma course in the related fields. Age limit. To become an airport ground staff, the aspiring candidate must be between the age group of 18 years to 27 years. Experience. Every other industry asks for the experience of a candidate, hence one must have enough experience before opting for a higher position in airport ground staff. One can either gain the experience by working in some industry or by participating in a training program of ground staff or undergoing some other course related to aviation industry. My next topic is airport ground staff types of job roles. Airport ground staff offers a wide range of job roles. People are hired by airlines for various roles from solving customer queries to managing flight operations. Flight dispatcher, ramp planner, passenger service agent, crew schedule coordinator, reservation sales agent, sales representative, airline ticket agent, avionic technicians, airline station agent, airline operation agent. Here we come at the end of this topic. Thank you everyone and have a great day.